We have taken over Hump Day. Now it is officially Blow Your Brains Out Wednesday.
We're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. These are pretty dope. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. Dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope.
I have always believed the road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom. I got it bent all the way over here.
Please make your voice be heard.
And I'm leaving society to move out to the country and smoke crystal meth with rednecks.
Maybe you have a differing opinion than us. Maybe we're completely wrong, and you are the one lone person in the world that is right.
That's why you're here tonight. Eventually, me and Dave Jarvis are going to Hollywood.
But guess what? Some of us are actually pretty friendly.
Yeah, but most of us suck.
Fine, upstanding young man. Fine, upstanding young man.
Smoke weed.
Welcome back to Blow Your Brains Out. I am Ricky Warden. We got Ariel, our host here, and Dave Jarvis guiding us through the chaos tonight. We got Hank from DANK on the panel and Johnny TV. Take it away, Dave motherfucking Jarvis.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is Wednesday. I don't even remember what month or what year it is because it's an election year. So naturally, we have to blockade all forms of social media on Super Tuesday to get ready for November. Are you ready for November when everything blacks out and we all just attack each other with knives and cooking utensils because we're hungry?
No, November's my birthday month. I'm not ready for that.
Oh, my apologies. Well, then we are fresh off of the heels of an amazing Blow Your Brains Out fiesta over at Diamond Gems. Ricky, you went above and beyond as far as the creative driving force of this crazy family that we have accumulated. Ricky, you did a fucking great job this weekend, sir.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was good. It was fun. So thank you for everybody for participating. All the bands kicked major ass. I'm glad that everyone made it out. It was really cool to see Donnie Hart there. Donnie Hart's original Pantera singer. His band today is the Eagles cover band Desperado. Brian Christian was there, formerly bass player of Creeper, bass player for Forced Entry, many bands. Who all was there? Scott Shelby was there. The War Beast. Scott Shelby was there. John
fucking
Perez
Tower
was
High
there.
showed up and set up. Fucking Justin Jackson was there. We had former guest Eric Tyler from Spooky. Just a bunch of great friendly faces, and man, I had a great time. Man, the place was packed, and the beers were gigantic and cheap.
Dude,
Of that gigantic cheap beers.
I gotta tell y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I've never in the last like 10 years had a $2.50 beer. That was and it was all night. It wasn't like happy hour prices. I spent like $20 and got wasted, but everyone was buying me shit anyway. $2.50 beers though. Really enjoyed that.
That's fucking righteous, man. 250 beers and fucking a free show, free entry, and 250 beers.
Oh, yeah.
I love the gigantic crowd of young people that were too young to drink but old enough to get offended at DANK.
That was a nice. Hey, I enjoyed wearing my shirt all night.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that too.
I did eventually put on my Against All Odds shirt in the middle of Iron Man.
Oh, for real. Ariel, Against All Odds, fucking blew the roof off the joint. Y'all did fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that was the first time I was sober, or not sober, but like awake to watch y'all. Y'all are the shit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That means a lot. I love playing. It's so much fun.
It was good.
Huge
Great
fucking
attitudes.
surprise was fucking Justin from Kill Tony had 3 minutes in a metal show with people just yelling shit over him, and he still killed with 3 minutes. That was amazing. Like me and Bill and at least 6 other people, we were just howling with laughter at how funny this motherfucker was.
Yep. Thank you, Justin Hedrick. Thank you also, Bruce. Bruce, the Moose was loose with his Facebook videos. He kind of saved the day.
And his short shorts.
Oh my God, he cracked me up.
Yeah, I got to see.
Around.
I got to see Ariel on YouTube, and Ariel, you did really good that night. I really was really impressed.
Thanks.
I love your music. So, and everybody else I saw on the YouTube too, but yours stand out the most though. I loved it.
Thanks. I'm really glad y'all liked it because my lungs were on fire that day because I was still getting over the.
I saw Dank too. Dank, you were pretty good too.
They're pretty.
I loved it.
Oh, we sold Arkansas a shirt, which was so awesome. It was so nice to actually hug Arkansas in person. What a sweetheart.
Yes, she is. I saw her.
Everybody was watching her video footage too, so that was really cool that she was there and she was live a lot of the time.
Yeah, she's a fucking awesome person, man.
Isn't that
Pretty sure
kick-ass?
she went till her phone died.
And then she recharged and went more.
Yeah.
Kind of like that vibrator. Those batteries run a little low, recharge, go further.
And as if the show couldn't get any better, fucking Hank was able to touch some boob.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Boob touch?
I mean, I touch boobs often. I mean, I don't like to call them boobs. Boobs is a weird. I mean, they're tits. They're fucking tits. But yes, I would grab some tits.
All right, so back to the chats. Iron Jaw's in the chats. I know everybody noticed that, but I didn't say anything. It was a great show. Ricky did an awesome job. Thank you, Iron Jaw, and thank you for, such a great show. They did all my favorite songs, Crypt of Rodan, Pyromancer, Tonight We Raid. I mean, that was a killer fucking set, and I'm so glad I was there to see it. And then, like y'all are saying, it was fucking way cool of Arkansas to make the drive. It's a 5-hour drive. She's on the north side of Little Rock over there.
Damn.
So a good 5-hour drive to come hang out with us. And, I just feel like I know her that much more. Like, I feel like I really know her now. So really cool.
Yeah, cool ass.
I like the showmanship where Against All Odds brought up Hef from Vane and made him like the altar of sacrifice.
Yeah,
he did great, and I was trying really hard not to laugh because as he like bent the knee, he was still as tall as me. So I was like, "This isn't working in my favor, but this is great. I love it." He was a great volunteer.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Because he's like
so we liked it so much that we decided to do it again. So May 11th, we will be doing that shit again. This time with Argonaut, Rivethead, Warhog, Dank, and
Against All Odds is not going to make the show. So I'm not really trying to announce that we're looking for an opener.
Dishonor.
Sorry, I have 2 bandmates out, bass and
For
guitar.
shame.
And I can't play any of those.
Shame.
Yeah, so the guitar player and the bass player are out, so they just can't do the show. So anyway, I will be in contact with a couple of bands for opening the show. If anybody's listening and wants to contact me to open the show, please do. But check this out. mass destruction.
Now, do you believe him when he says it's the final stand, or do you think he's like 2 or 3 more stands in him?
Well, I like to think that it is the final stand. Yeah, man.
Is it ever the final stand? Isn't it the
No.
final stand for every metal band? It's always they're always rising up from the ashes, and it's like always the final fucking thing. But it's never the final thing.
What was the final?
Yeah, but I love that stuff,
It's never the final Slayer show. It's never the final Kiss show. There will be more.
This may be the final Hef volunteering for Ariel and Against All Odds show.
You know, I've seen ceremonies that took place very similar to this, but they usually happen in cemeteries.
He did great.
How about this?
Oh, Mary. I love Mary. We did an earring swap.
Yeah, just snagged that off of Facebook when I snagged this one here.
What's an earring swap?
No, they had the dick pic earrings, and I made the leather AAO earrings, the little diamond.
You made those?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leather?
Yep.
What is it, stamped in there?
No, it's 2 pieces. It's a black piece and then a purple piece, and they're laid on top.
Okay, very cool.
Look at that jawline.
Jawline, define.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we didn't say how awesome Vane was. Vane fucking rocked it.
They killed it.
Yeah.
I always admire that they really do intricate light shows with they like have it down to a T. I love it.
I'm really glad they didn't fog the shit out with fucking smoke machines, because that is just the worst.
See what I said? Here's your confirmation. That was the final bow right there, because he says, Hef here, and I bow for no one.
Yeah, well, you'll kneel for a motherfucker, won't you?
Oh, there you go. It was a kneel, not a bow.
In all fairness, he had no idea what he was getting into because I explained nothing.
I've been to so many sex parties that started off with that same premise.
In all fairness, he didn't really bow. He was still way taller than me, so I feel like if you bow,
I'm sure you could have spanked him in front of all those people, and he would have enjoyed it.
Maybe.
I'm not going to make any assumptions on what kind of proclivities that Hep might like, but he seemed to be down for whatever.
Let's talk about Dank. So I hadn't seen you guys in almost a year play, and that was awesome. Y'all played my favorite song at the end, so sure.
Only pussies call the cops.
Oh, that song. Yeah, well, that's a good song, I suppose.
Okay. Don't take my joy away from me.
No, it's a fun song. Do you want to know where it came from?
Yep, I sure do.
Well, can you hear me? All right, this one goddamn time, me and my ex-wife went to this crawfish boil. I feel like I told the song already. With David and my guitar player. David?
Your show ace.
Anyway, so David, myself, and this guy were all in a band together. Anyway, we went to crawfish boil after we all broke up. And he had changed, man. He changed. We used to be all about, like, pissing on people's gas tanks and shit like that. But he, like, turned into, like, a bitch, I think. Anyway, so we were getting drunk at his house, and I got a little too drunk, I'm not gonna lie. And I made a ruckus. And he told me, "Hey man, you gotta get out of my house." I go, "Well, all right, I'll get out of your house." And then his brother, who was like 5 years younger than me, and he was like a little kid at that time, like a teenager, he pushed me. Get out of this house. No. He pushed me, and I fell down. Like they had like a upward, like a. Anyway, I fell down a stair, and I fell back, and I hit my head, on some shit because he pushed me on it. You fucking cunt. And he goes, oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm so sorry. And he put his hand out to pick me up. So I spit in it. And they start like kicking me and punching me and shit on the ground afterwards. So they broke my ribs and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I eventually crawled my way out. I'm out in the yard trying to get into my wife's car. And while I'm trying to crawl my way into my wife's car, he starts calling the cops, saying, this guy is out here fucking with us. And this is my buddy. This is my buddy. So anyway, my wife at the time grabs my guitar and hits him on the head with it. And then blah, blah, blah. The cops come and we drove out of there. But anyway, that's what that song is about.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, honestly, we like to go into these metal shows because honestly, Dank gets booked at metal shows way more often than they get booked at country shows. So when we get booked at fucking metal shows, you know, if we can actually come in and totally Andy Kaufman the situation and play like basically anti-metal, which is what Dank really is, we will. And honestly, we would rather have 100% of y'all with us or 100% of y'all against us. Because if it's that split thing where some of y'all are offended and some of y'all aren't, then we didn't do our job correctly.
Well, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I love it, man.
At that last show that we played with y'all, we were trying to appease we were just trying to do like non-cunty songs.
Non-cunty songs. Is that another shirt? All right, check it out. For Johnny Yarrow.
Super chat. Thank you for that. Super chat.
Got us a $20 Johnny TV. Thank you, Johnny.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you, Johnny. May I just say you are lit very well, and you probably smell nice as well.
He's getting ready to go see Madonna next Monday.
Yep, we're gonna go see Madonna next Monday.
She does not.
I'm gonna record the whole show live.
She does not look the same. Have y'all seen her lately?
Yeah, it's not the.
Oh yeah, she's an alien ant farm now.
I don't know what happened.
Hey, I'll say something about Against All Odds because this is the. Did I already say? Anyway, y'all were the shit.
Oh, I love it. I got like a lot of people came up to me afterwards, and I was trying to like unload the stage, and people wanted to stop me, and I was like, "Thank you so much. I love you too. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I'll come back."
None of y'all have experienced magic until you see Ariel seeing the crowd singing her song back to her. That was a magical twinkle in your eye. That warmed my heart greatly.
Dude, I almost cried. I'm not kidding, because that meant everything. I told my husband, I go, all I want, even if it's just like to 10 people, I just want the crowd to sing my song back, and it means something to them like it does to me. Yeah. And just one person in the audience just to know my songs or my lyrics, just anything. And that was it.
It happened.
I'll stop writing music, leave the scene, be done.
Well, be encouraged. Do more, because, song is going to be a hard song to top. That's an amazing song. Did I say song? Cold. Cold isn't going to be a hard song to top. But Savior from Hell was badass live too. At least, I knew that song. That's why I bring it up.
Hey, Outlaw, can we hear that dope song?
Yeah. Here in a minute. That's how we opened the show. We opened with the dope.
Yeah, I got back from running errands, man, and I missed the opening of the show.
Okay, is everybody gonna dance to it? If you'll dance to it,
I'll dance
play
to
it.
it. I'll dance
Here's
to
gonna
it.
fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, dude. 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 Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. Those are pretty dope, 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 dope. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's facts.
Dave even came on for that. That's dope. Did you hear
Really?
everyone?
You know, some things are just
David.
undeniable.
There was when I was saying dope on stage before we got started. Did you hear people start to sing that song out there? It was
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah.
Dude, I
That's too
started
cool.
singing that goddamn
Fun
song. What's on there?
All right, so now I'll have to go back and watch our podcast to see Dave Jarvis dance.
Yeah, bang. What the fuck? Dave has a camera.
Oh, I missed it. Did he dance?
He went wild.
I missed it.
For the
I kept trying to
dope song.
selfie with you guys behind me when y'all were playing. I was like, it's so blurry. I'm like too excited.
I saw one
Did
earlier.
you ever contemplate jumping up on that rail on the front of the stage?
I did. When I leaned forward, I was trying to test my boundaries with the system out that they had. And I leaned forward just a little bit and I heard the mic kind of go, ooh. And I leaned back. I was like, I don't think I can stand on this. Because if I would have fallen forward, it would have been bad. But I looked at Ben. I go, I usually, like, for Finish Your Whiskey, I love to go run in the audience. And I go, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Do you think it's going to squeak? I'm going to do it. And Ben's like, fuck it, dude. And I was like, pew.
Oh yeah. By the way, me and Bill were both commenting. Your boy Brett, fantastic drummer.
Yeah.
I know. He doesn't give himself enough credit. He thinks that we're talking, like, mad shit, that he's really not that good. I'm like, dude, you keep beating yourself up over it. Like, you did awesome.
And he wore a
I told
mask.
him.
He's so great.
He did all that with the mask. I
Yeah.
told him though, as soon as I got a chance, I told him how well he did. You know, I was thoroughly impressed with you and with Ben. But you know, I know how good those drums have to be to make that work. And so I was super impressed with Brett.
He was frustrated only because some of the stands kept falling down and one of the mics on the drums kept falling. And so he was really frustrated with that. But and then he got stuck in his necklace when he was drumming. He got stuck.
I heard that. Well, that makes me frustrated just to hear about it. If I were a drummer and that shit was happening, I'd be very frustrated. So I get it.
Yeah.
Well, it's over and done with. On to the next one. And the next one, at least for Dank, will be this Saturday up at Magnolia. And we will be playing with Free Sucker.
Free Sucker.
I do have that right here. Free Sucker. Cool. The infamous and Dank at Magnolia Motor Lounge. Saturday,
this is
March
pretty
9th.
thanks, dude.
I have a couple of pictures to show before we get too far past it. Go ahead, David.
I was going to say, this is our first time playing at Magnolia. So have any of y'all ever been there?
No, I think this is the first of me hearing it. Where is it located?
Okay, it's going to be the first time for a lot of people to play there because it's in a new location. It used to be on Magnolia, but they have moved. And give me a second, I'll get back over there.
From what I saw, it's like west Fort Worth.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like over there off of 377 by that club that Justin goes to or does. Like south of the rail. That's what I thought. I don't know.
Dude, it's way west of that. It's like almost in New Mexico. Looks like it.
All right. Well, I'm going to look it up here online and let you know.
Well, there's a lot of changes going on. I don't know if y'all have heard this, but there are plans to convert Arlington's Lincoln Square into mixed-use development with hotel and housing nearing approval. So apparently Arlington City Council will decide this month whether or not to basically bulldoze the motherfucker. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Lincoln Square, but it's basically Collins and 30. There's a bunch of storefronts. I think Bar Louie
Matlock and
or
30.
Louie. Matlock at 30? Okay. Yeah, so their proposed owner trademark property has proposed renaming the area Anthem and demolishing several buildings on the 45-acre lot to make room for a hotel, housing, restaurants, retail, and offices. So that vote will be coming by this month. So if y'all care about that little area, give them some money. Maybe they won't go away so quickly.
Okay.
You're right.
There's not really a whole lot over there for me. You know, I mean, there's a lot of restaurants and, you know, there is a music store. What is Guitar Center's other music store?
Music and art.
Yeah, there's a music and art over there. If you need strings or a strap or a cable real fast, you know, and don't want to drive to North Arlington, that's the only real use that whole place has to me.
Okay, so they're not bulldozing everything. The existing studio movie grill will be updated, and then they're keeping Boomer Jack's, Olive Garden, and Raising Cane's. So everything else they're going to bulldoze.
Yeah, there's a studio movie grill, and then that's crazy, dude. There's a bunch of fucking restaurants over there, so to think they're going to bulldoze it's just fucking nuts. But what else? There's a comedy. There's a not a hyenas, but a
cocksucker.
Yeah, there's a cocksucker comedies place over there.
Yeah,
bro, we should
Improv.
do a fucking comedy store over at Cocksuckers Comedy.
There you go. All right, so can you see the map here on the screen? This is the address to see that red dot in the center by the circle. That's the address to Magnolia Motor Lounge. Okay, so now that everybody sees it, this is 377 here. That's the circle. So it's right there where I said it was, south of the rail even. So now I'm going to zoom in so there's no mistaking. It's right there by the Golden Corral. And what else is over there? That Mexican food restaurant. There's one in Arlington.
Not Ponchos.
There's one in Arlington. It's the one that Dime and Pantera made famous. It's been so long since I've been. No, not Ponchos.
It's just a not Ponchos. That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't
Mexican
matter.
restaurant in Fort Worth doesn't really narrow it down.
Well, there's only two locations. There's one in Arlington, and I feel like if I say that, it might pop into my mind what the name is, because I know the damn name. I've been there a gazillion times, but I'm tired, man. I've been working out in the sun all fucking day, but I got a lot done today.
This sounds bad, but I feel like I can just say a whole bunch of them, like a Real Arma or a Los Hermanos or a Herrera's or like a whole bunch of Mexican food restaurants. Do you know if it's like a single name?
Anyway,
I have noticed
see the circle
that
right there.
The more popular that the show gets, the sexier Ricky gets.
Oh.
Yeah, Ricky.
All right.
Ricky, where do you work again?
I paint. I own my own business. I paint.
What's the name of the business?
I try to paint houses, but I end up painting more businesses lately.
What's the name of the business?
So Iron Jaw says the Magnolia is pretty cool. It's my name. My name is Rick E. Warden. Do you need your house painted?
Fuck no, but maybe someone else does.
I doubt it. I doubt it. So yeah, if anybody needs their house painted, by all means contact me. But yeah, it's one of those funny things. Hank, thank you for bringing it up. You know, to make money painting a house, it has to be a nice house. I've lost more friends and even made family members angry because they have some cheap podunk house and they're thinking, oh, well, you can do this for what would be the equivalent of $10 an hour. And I'm like, no, I can't. I don't work for $10 an hour. You know, so the houses that I ever made money off of, you know, were for, you know, at least $300,000 houses today. So, you know, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 houses. Like I just
say that people who watch this show don't have $300,000 houses.
I doubt it. Like my friends on Facebook don't. If they do, they don't hire me. You know, my friends on Facebook don't hire me. And when they do, they expect like this, you know, this buddy deal. It's a weird thing, bro. Being in business is a weird thing.
So let me tell you, there's truth to that.
That's why I don't even bring it up.
Jeff's a plumber, and all of his friends are like, can we get the buddy discount? And he goes, dude, like, I have to get paid to live, right? So, yes, I can do things for you, but they want things to be done for free.
Really?
And these are people that like you talk to for a while.
Yeah, they want you to like visit, right? They think you're there to visit, and you're not. You got like a schedule. You know, you got to make fucking money, bro. You're at work. But let me help you try to put it into perspective. Is that people think of the time that you're actually spending there at their house, and that's all they think of. They don't think of anything else. No, I spent time at the paint store. I spent time fighting traffic. I had to estimate a couple of jobs that I didn't sell. You know, all of that goes into running a business. That's why when you go, you can't even get a fucking hamburger, a Coke, and fries for less than $15 anymore.
You know what's funny about that is because so I work at a smoke shop, right? And people ask me for discounts all the fucking time. Every fucking goddamn motherfucker asks for a discount.
Yeah.
So if you're buying a pack of smokes, oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? There's thunder.
Nice. I'd like to have some rain out here.
Yeah, the thunder.
Anyway, these motherfuckers, they asked for like a discount on a pack of smokes. And I'm like, dude, I can't give you a goddamn discount on tobacco. Do you think that I get a goddamn discount? No.
No.
Like painting, I guess they assume that because I don't know, like you get to paint, like the paint costs nothing and your driving costs nothing, and these, I'm guessing that's what you're working with, right?
Yeah, and they're thinking of just the amount of time that you're spending painting. You know what I mean? They don't understand that, like, I've got tools I paid money for.
Right.
You know, I've got 25 years in business, not to mention a lifetime of experience that I bring to the table. For example, I'm painting a store right now. I'm going to get the whole damn thing done myself in 8 working days. All right. No one else can do that. I don't know one person that can do what I'm doing on this store. In 3 days, I did the prep and I did all the paint on the lower part, 2 colors in 3 days. And like people that are regulars at this store out here at Sam's Bar and Grill off of Rendon Road, you know, they're like, damn, dude, you like have changed the entire store in 2 days. And so people just don't know. But when they do hire me, if they pay attention, they realize really fast that I work harder than anyone else, or as hard as anyone else. It's hard work painting, man.
I can tell by your Bono glasses.
If anybody needs a professional painter, you know, call Southern Pro, call Serta Painters, call these other painters, see how much they charge, and then call me and pay me what they're going to charge. Because guess what? I'm going to charge a little less than them, you know, and I've got over 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel to prove I've been in business, you know, all this time painting, and I do excellent work. I've got, man, if you count up my customer referrals on YouTube, Facebook, Nextdoor, Google, all that, dude, I've got well over 200 customer referrals. But none of that means shit.
Let's talk about some music now.
Yeah. You shouldn't have asked me about my business because it really gets, you know, fucked up.
I know.
All right. Hey, look.
Never ask me about my business, Kate.
You're welcome to. You just got to be prepared.
This one time I'll let you talk about my business. Michael, is it true? No, you fucking skiffles.
Skiffles.
All right, the man of the show on the drums, Days X, joins our podcast tonight.
What's up?
Brett, may I just say you look a lot better without a mask on. Dude, I realized at the show that it was genius that I don't let people actually know what I look like, because nobody knew who the fuck I was at the show until I was like, "Hey, I'm Dave." I'm like, "Dave who?" I'm like, "Dave with the show." It's like, "Oh, you look different than your picture."
Yeah, I asked Ariel. I was like, "Where's Dave? What does he even look like?"
It's like, he just walked by. You missed him.
I've never seen him.
That pale ginger fucker with the beard. Oh, I gotta go talk to him. God damn it!
I didn't realize how fucking tall Rick was.
Did you see Half? I had to look up to Half.
I had to look up at him.
I will say I was very surprised at how tall Ben was.
My Ben? Or our Ben?
No, the other Ben. Yeah, your Ben.
Yeah, Ben's a big boy.
No, Ben number 2.
Number 2.
And your bassist, your bassist, he's cool. He seemed like a friendly little shirtless person.
I can always tell when Jared's really into it when he takes off his shirt. He never really takes off his shirt, but when he's like really feeling it, he does it. And I beg him every time not to.
Oh, hey, are we talking about the guy without your shirt? Or without a shirt on?
Yes.
I wanted to talk about that.
The shirtless bass player.
The man wants to talk about shirtless dudes.
Well, because, like, I had never seen a guy that had no physique at all take his shirt off on stage and, like, be proud of it. I really enjoyed that.
Dude, he's so proud. He loves himself when he does that.
Yeah, I mean, it was disgusting to watch, but, like, it was really cool. Like, he had my physique, and I would never take my goddamn shirt off.
He always tries to convince me that he's like, "Go ahead, Ariel." I'm like, no.
I do that
One
if
of
we're
us is
playing
fine.
outside.
Say that one more time.
I was about to say, I'll do that if we're playing outside and it's like real fucking humid. Like I think the last show I did with Lasting Effect, I was just sweating bullets and I was like, man, fuck this. So I took my shirt off and did like the last couple songs shirtless.
Rocky Dog sounds like the murderer from Black Christmas.
Yeah, like literally no one wants to see that. But like, I was like, dude, that's what I would look like if I took my shirt off on stage. Oh my God. It's disgusting, is what I'm saying.
No, he's fun. It's funny because he's really come out of a shell. Before, when we first started playing, he wouldn't move or do much, and he always wears that hat on stage. You know what hat I'm talking about, Brett? A little fedora looking thing.
Oh, what are those hats called?
Not a fedora, but
it's like the Peaky Blinders hats.
Yeah. He always wears that.
A bowler?
And then he'll wear like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's different themed. So, but shirtless, there you go. He's really into it. You know when he's into it when he takes off his clothes. I'm afraid one day he's actually going to end up
good call on getting Jim from Avalon to come out, man. That was totally cool.
I did send him a direct Facebook message inviting him out, but he never responded. So I'm glad that he came out for sure.
Oh, Van came out. That was really cool.
Who's Van?
Van Quattro, the actor who's going to be on our show in 2 weeks. He was on our show a month ago. If you want to catch up, you can watch him with Joshua Dixon, the producer and director of the movie Hellhound.
Oh, that movie. Okay. That was a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd still like to watch the movie with words.
Dude, Here for Now, considering most of their set list was covers, they did a pretty good job.
They did great.
Dude.
I thought they kicked that Arctic Monkey's ass.
I love Shade.
Hey, Outlaw, check out the chat room, bro.
Oh, Haley Ryan, you fucking rock. Thank you, Johnny TV.
Everyone take your shirt off.
Everybody take your shirt off for Haley Ryan and that $50 super chat.
Thank you, super chat. Thank you for that super chat.
Oh, missed it. Putting it back on.
There you go. I got my shirt off, Outlaw.
I didn't realize.
Haley.
I didn't
And
realize.
I'm playing with my nipples. And I'm playing with my nipples.
Haley, rest assured that my pants are off.
Here's
And I'm playing with my nipples.
Against all odds shirt.
Hell yeah.
And here it is coming off.
Yeah! Hank.
Hank.
I don't even have tape on my titties.
You know, I wouldn't think that a podcast would descend into Lord of the Flies territory, but here we are.
Thank
I
you,
mean, I
Haley
do have a
Ryan.
big. I have a humongous penis. Would you like to see it?
Is this called prostitution
Yes.
if she's paying us
Yeah.
and we're taking off our shirts?
Lay it out there for us.
I remember that
We
said
might have another $50 super chat.
Let's see Rocky's freshly shorn scrotum.
Let's not.
Haley Ryan, you do rock. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you, Haley, so much, and thank you, Arkansas. You were such a sweetheart. I'm sorry I wasn't able to hang out a little bit longer, but you know it's chaos, especially in a packed crowd like that.
Check
Dude,
it
I
out,
saw
y'all.
her walking up to the venue and I was like,
Thank you, super chat. Thank you for that super chat.
I'm sorry, Ariel. Go ahead.
Rude.
Damn, you got cut off, Ariel. You got cut off.
cut off. No, I saw Arkansas walking up to the venue and I was like, Arky. And she's like, what? And I go, it's me, Ariel. She's like, oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Immediately
so
recognized her.
Yeah, we learned from DANK CD release back in like 2015. You don't ever set up your merch on the second floor because no one ever goes up there. You know that. So and what really sucked was you couldn't set up down at the floor because it was so fucking packed.
Who set up there? Here for now?
No.
I'm just saying, like in general. I remember we set up when DANK had a CD release back in like 2015 over at Diamond Gyms. We set up folks upstairs with like comic book stands and various causes and everything, and nobody went upstairs. Like the people that go upstairs are trying to smoke weed indoors without getting caught.
Or lay out on the pool tables.
There's no pool tables up there.
There wasn't. There used to be two at the back.
Well, I never went up there. Going up there, yeah, it's like what psychopaths do.
Yeah, that's where you take dudes' chicks.
I saw some bikers with patches that were actually staying indoors. Normally, whenever DANK plays a show and bikers are there, they hang out outdoors so they can just get a whiff of the music while talking about meth and motorcycles and shit.
Yep. That's Diamond Gyms. At least they're not Cossacks.
Yeah, and I was really surprised to find out Mavericks is actually closed. I thought they were just like going through adjustments like they always do, but they're actually closed.
Oh yeah, it's closed down. They hadn't had anything happen there in a few months.
Oh, did you hear about Stumpy's? Stumpy's just closed down.
Wow.
Okay.
Stumpy's, y'all know about Stumpy's, right?
I've heard of it.
It's the biker bar. It's an Arlington bar. It's a biker bar up on Division.
So it's like where Dank used to cut our teeth. And oh yeah, the first like real show ever played was at Stumpy's. I got married at Stumpy's.
Wow.
No.
Anyway, of course, it's
I got roofied at Stumpy's more than once.
Damn.
Anyway, it's closing down. Heck is that?
There's still rumors Six Springs is closing down now still. But I haven't seen a post.
It used to be Speed's. Do you remember when it was Speed's Pool Hall?
Who, Stumpy's?
Yeah.
Speed's.
I remember when it was Fast Freddy's.
Is that what it was? Fast Freddy's? All right, fair enough.
Fast Freddy's.
It was a pool hall before it was Stumpy's. But either way, that sucks, man. That's a good reason for everybody to get out and support a local venue. Get out there and go to their shows and keep that venue open.
Is Tulip still open?
And keep the cops away. That's the biggest reason I don't like going to Stumpy's. David said that Diamond Jim's was bad last week. I'd had problems at Diamond Jim's with cops since the bikers became regulars, I guess. But Stumpy's, man, golly, they're over there on that end of Division by Bowen constantly.
The end of March, holy shit.
Yeah, Brad has said he's closing Six Springs at the end of March. That's Scott Beatley of Warhog.
Warhog. Damn it.
And then what's going on with Gas Monkey?
Tables upstairs.
Gas Monkey?
Thought that closed a long time ago.
It closed a long time. Yeah, it did.
So what is it now?
Nothing. I don't think. Let me see. Let's Google.
So everything is nothing now.
I said there's a pool table up there.
I'll tell you what, one of the greatest travesties of injustice.
2 tables.
There's a venue literally at the corner of Abram and Browning. Literally, there's nothing else around it. It used to be called Division 1. And Division 1 was a wonderful venue for Arlington bands. But it closed down probably like 2005, 2006, and it has literally stayed dormant and become nothing else for the past almost 20 years. But the structure is still there, and they haven't built anything around it. I'm like, dude, there is an amazing opportunity right there because it's literally 3 blocks from the stadium. How has nobody done anything with that structure? It's a good structure.
And why was it closed? I'll tell you why it was closed.
Drugs?
They closed it because they were opening up parking lots for the stadium, and they never ended up expanding that far. They just closed it anyway.
I remember it was a bunch of Arabs that owned the place, and they let us do all kinds of ecstasy and weed, and like fights broke out, and their door girl, who was fine as fuck, her name was Reem, and I was like, how the fuck are you going to name your hot-ass daughter Reem? But you know what? That's a different story.
Because Dave wanted to ream her.
They did ream her.
I don't think they did. That's like an Arab name.
Yeah, last time I went by there, I believe that is a like a auto mechanic garage again now.
No, it's nothing. It's a dead ass fucking club.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
We roll by there all the time, man. It's just like a ghost bar or whatever the fuck.
And they're starting to fix up all those prostitute and drug infused fucking motels over there, and like, you know, bringing in all the high end motherfuckers.
Are you talking about on the west end of Division still?
No, like,
there's like a bunch of like car dealerships and a bunch of like rundown motor lodges and motels and
Yeah.
shit where
Yeah.
where basically you can get your dick sucked in an 8-ball for less than $50. But now we're gonna have to move out of said city limits to get our dick sucked and get drugs, and I don't appreciate that.
Again, you can head over to Rogers. Rogers is right across the street from. Now,
I don't want Roger to suck my dick, bro.
It's not a venue.
He's pretty good.
Not for $50 anyway. Damn it.
Not that I would know.
No, that's the name of a street right across the street from the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. It's long been a drug street.
Brett, how much did you have to pay for a blowjob?
Just some pocket change. Dude,
All right, I gotta hang out with Brett now.
Yeah, go over to Quinlan where all the meth
Pocket
addicts are.
change for a blowjob.
Anyway, I gotta go.
I look kind of sexy right there. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah. Love all ya.
Love you, dude. I
Winner.
was a little small his heart. Oh, hey. Hedonistic funk photos in the house.
Dude, I'm still sore from Here for Now.
Hey, there you go. Good timing. Here for now on the screen.
I love that
Yeah.
Shade is rocking the Jenkos.
Yeah.
Right?
It feels like 1997 again.
Yep.
She's also really tall.
Okay, now's
Yeah,
a
really
good
love
time
all
for a
she
shout out to all the drunks in the audience, and that includes the hedonistic punk vatos. If you go watch our videos of the live videos on YouTube, I've got Renee in there 3 different times walking up to the camera going, "Blow your brains out." And then the second time it was like, "Blow your brains out." And then the last time it was like, "Blow your brains out." In other words, he was drunker each time. And before he left, he made it a point to tell me he ran up $100 tab. I was like, fucking A.
Jesus.
That's how you do it.
Well, the bar was very happy, Renee. So thank you very much. And all the other drunks, too. Hope everybody made it home safe. David Jarvis, where are you, man?
He gone. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't see. Okay. He's still there.
How's your audio, David Jarvis? Sound like you were auto-tuning there for a minute. Hey, there he is. There's David Jarvis.
Dave.
This is Dave. Dave.
You might
He
be
is
on
pretty
something.
Dave, dude. He is pretty Dave, dude. He is pretty Dave, dude. He is pretty.
So we got a storm moving in, so I guess I will be cutting in and out. Please. I play God.
Huh?
I think he said that there's
in
a
and out.
storm coming in, so he might be cutting in and out.
Can you
Aw.
hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'm really sorry. I scheduled George for tonight's show. He seemed totally into it, but I've noticed there's a lot of folks that just get cold feet the day of. Speaking of which, Daniel Milbauer, he was supposed to be the guest for tonight, or one of the guests tonight, and that really sucks, man, because that is one of the most insane, funny motherfuckers that you could ever imagine, and he would have been such a great podcast host. But then he was like, "Hey, I got some work, so I can't do anything today." And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Go fuck yourself." But yeah, he's one of the many creative, amazing characters that has come through the dank swirl. And man, that sucks. And then George, I don't know George. I just offered it to him, and he said cool. And here we are.
Well, I was just checking out the satellite radar, and the storm that's hitting you guys right now is pretty good size, but it went right past me, and it looks like I'm about to catch a little bit of maybe a little sprinkle here. I need rain really bad. I planted seeds a few weeks ago. I've got food coming up in my garden, and I've got my garden terraced off into 4 different levels. So all it needs is rain.
I have a garden too.
Yes.
I need a plant.
Is everybody taking April 8th off for the eclipse?
What day is that?
April 8th? You know, it's
April
after the 7th, but before the 9th.
Like actual day.
It's Rex.
Give me a second. I'm pulling up my calendar. What I was going to say is if I have Phoenix, you know, I'll definitely be checking it out with him. But no, it's a Monday. So hopefully I'll be
Yeah,
working.
I'm not saying there's any correlation, but that would be 30 years to the day that they discovered Kurt Cobain's body. So is that Kurt blocking out the sun?
Could be. That maybe somebody knew something.
Let's talk about conspiracy theories.
Oh my God. Don't even start. Don't even start. That is a rabbit hole we just ain't got that much time for.
Who was it? Iggy Pop. I'll sum it up with Iggy Pop. He says that guy got too rich too fast. When you have that many people around you depending on that money, those are the kinds of things that happen, and that's Iggy Pop.
I'll just say this: if enhancing drugs such as steroids are illegal in professional sports, then maybe makeup should be outlawed by professional beauty pageants. Because it gives people an unfair advantage if you're trying to figure out what they naturally do.
That's fair.
Well, I support both. I don't mind. I'd rather watch some beast get out there and slam baseballs out of the park. I mean, if that's what they want to do, I'm not saying they need to or have to, but if that's what they're going to do, I'd take that. And I love makeup also. So slap it on, ladies. Hey, Scott Beatley says that he had a discussion with Ben about his tone. Ben did have a really good guitar tone. Ben had an excellent style. I mean, you guys really have, you know, your own sound with your amazing vocals, Ariel. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Thanks.
But Ben is a fucking beast on guitar, man.
Yeah, he is. He's very modest too. He's like, oh no, anybody can play. I'm like, oh yeah, anybody can play.
It comes from a place of love. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't think it was
I'll
too
talk to
bad.
Ben later. I'm sure Scott and him chatted it out. Ben loves to talk shop about music and instruments and fun things all the time.
So Scott and Hef are chatting in the chats there. I love your advice and filed it away with other suggestions I get.
What special glasses do I need for this eclipse? Let's see.
I got my special glass for this eclipse.
Where are you located exactly?
Forney.
Long Beach. Long Beach, California.
Okay. Is that anywhere near San Diego and the crazy weather they've been getting?
Yeah, we got some crazy weather today, man. It's pouring like rain like right now.
Ooh.
Pouring like rain right now in Anaheim, California, everybody.
Yeah.
Johnny, are you a hockey fan?
A hockey fan?
Yeah.
No. Hell
Okay.
no.
Are you a puck fan?
No.
Just checking.
I'm more of a I don't know, just basically whatever happens, really. You know what I mean?
I love hockey.
I don't have no favorite band. No, well, I have favorite band. My favorite band is what? You
Five
guys
Finger Death
remember?
Punch.
Five.
Oh, you guys
Finger
remember?
Death
Sweet.
Punch.
Yeah. Yeah, our radar is different, Outlaw.
What you mean?
But y'all probably getting the rain from California.
Look, there's your rain right there.
God damn.
Yeah, it's definitely coming in from the west.
New England.
So here's Los
Yeah.
Angeles over here. So there's the rain that's been going through there, and it is. Let's see if I can animate this. Here we go. See, ours is kind of coming from the west also.
Look at the Northeast. Did you see how bogged down they were with rain?
Yeah, New England's getting slammed right now.
Wow.
Boom.
How about that? I wouldn't mind some of that. That's good, healthy rain right there.
Might flood out your
Whoa.
seeds though. Hey, Dave, did you ever eat the pickles I made?
Yes, they were delicious on these ham and turkey sandwiches that I like to make. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. I made those from pickles from my garden.
Very cool.
No problem, Arkansas. So I'll send you the address. No problem. I'll send you the address.
So there's
I'm
our
just
little
really happy
storm
right now.
there.
I'm not getting pelted. Usually it rains out here and my power goes out.
It hasn't hit you yet. It might go past you. You know, it might go north of you like it did Alvarado here.
That'd be nice.
I will say this year is going really well for me just because last year I had not one but two stalkers. So this year, so far, no stalkers. So I'm very, very excited about that. I don't know if any of y'all have ever actually had stalkers that follow you and pay attention to what you do and do shit to interrupt what you normally do, but it's fucking terrifying. So I'm really glad if none of y'all have to experience that.
Stalkers. You know, I have a patient that has a stalker right now. And the suck part is their stalker is actually a patient of ours. So we have to make sure that they're not scheduled at the same time.
What are their modus operandi? What do they do?
The stalker?
No, the person that told you about the stalker. Yes, the stalker.
Do you want another profession? Because I'll let you have 3 guesses and only one of them actually really counts.
Therapist.
Donut maker.
Nope. They're a police officer.
Really?
Yep. Sketchy and scary. Yep. That's all I can say.
Scary.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's even scary when they're part of your police force. People who are supposed to protect you from stalkers, and they're stalking you.
Yeah, dude, I understand completely. Dude, where I work, like, you need to badge to get into the gate. And so randomly we will get Mansfield PD just chilling in our parking lot, because if they don't chill in our parking lot, then I will be met by at least 5 or 6 cars that are just wafting weed smoke in my face. I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers, dude. This is a foreign trade zone. Don't you realize not only will you be fired, but you'll be arrested?
Probably worse, too. Is it a foreign trade zone?
Yes.
Damn. They'll be lucky that's all they get.
Yeah, dude. Like the place that I work in, it's big enough that they can afford people to drive around in shuttles and be like, oh, hey, do you need a ride up to the building? And, you know, that's cool. I support that, whatever. So, but they go through these people like they're fucking toilet paper. So I had one, or we had one, and her name was Trista. She was a real pretty girl, and she started giving me rides. For, just she was like, hey, you walk around the like, all right, you seem cool. So we started talking, and as we start talking, I realized, okay, she's got 4 kids, and they were all taken by the state. So I was like, oh, fuck, red flag right there. But I was still trying to work it because she seemed easily manipulated. But then she kept not focusing on the road. And so she basically almost killed me twice in like a 24-hour period and then got fired. But it was really creepy because she would find out where I parked in the parking lot, and then she would like park the shuttle right in front of my car and just stare at me until I got out of the fucking car. And I don't know if you know how creepy that feels, but it's really creepy to experience it because she didn't seem like a slob. She was one of those derby girls, like that roller skates and beats the shit out of people. So she had a cast on her fucking right arm, and she was like, yeah, I beat motherfuckers up regularly. I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool. I'll keep you as my friend. But she was a sweetheart. But yeah, she almost ran me over twice within a 24-hour period, and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to hang out with you anymore. And like the day I told her, hey, get the fuck away from me, she got fired for that exact same reason.
Wow. That's a lot. You feel the creep vibe off of that story. Oozing.
Oh yeah, it was rough. And then the other stalker was actually Hank Stalker, but it was a dude, and he was ex-military, and he could clearly beat the shit out of us. So he would like he showed up after like spending $60,000 on a fucking AA fucking shit and staying in there for like a month and shit. And then he came out and he was like, hey, I'm trying to make amends with everybody. And he was always a dick to me. So he was like, hey, I want to make amends to you. And I'm like, hey, I appreciate it, but you're still a dick and I don't appreciate you and I don't accept your forgiveness. And he went into a tailspin. He started drinking regularly, and then he would show up at our house like in the middle of the night and randomly like put our recycling bin right in front of our front door, and then place the grill on top of it, and then put the fucking hose on top of that, and then he disappeared for like a month, and then he'd come back, and then he was like, hey, I want to talk to you, Dave. And I was like, oh, okay, right quick, let me get my gun. And so I would just basically point the gun, not at him, but like directly like at his feet. And I was like, okay, if you make any fucking sudden moves, believe me, I'm not a great shot, but you're a big enough motherfucker that I can easily take you out. And then he was like, all right, cool. So do you forgive me? I was like, no, you're a piece of shit. And you've been sending harassing, fucking threatening shit to me and Hank. Go fuck yourself. Okay, well, do you forgive me? And Hank was like, hey, man, fucking forgive him. And I was like, all right, fine, I forgive you. He's like, okay, cool. Can I come in your house? I'm like, the fuck you can come into my house? Go fuck yourself. And he was like, oh, dude, you clearly don't forgive me. And I was like, all right, cool, get the fuck out of here. And luckily, even his family couldn't put up with his bullshit anymore, and he finally had to move to New York. So I'm very, very happy about that. But literally, we would go like a month, and then this motherfucker would just show up at our front yard, just banging at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'd have to chase him off with my fucking gun. And I don't like chasing people off with my fucking gun. That's not the person I am. But you know what? I care more about me than I do about him. And I'm really glad that he's gone. And I'm really glad that this year, so far, we're almost 2.5 months in, no stalkers, and things have been good ever since.
All right. At least he has like 1 million other people in New York he can stalk.
Sounds like Dave needs a new stalker.
Don't be it. Don't be saying stuff.
Dave, when's your next show?
This Saturday.
Yeah, you're in luck. It's this Saturday, Brett.
There you go. Stop
You
away,
gotta
sir.
wear your mask out.
I'll make you another one, but you got to bring one by.
They sell them at Party City, like all year round.
Just get like a whole pack of them. We'll make you different ones.
So, Ricky, are you in possession of any of these videos that Moose Gibson created, or do you have your own videos?
I have a couple that are decent that are on my Outlaw Video TV channel, but I can go to Moose's page and play a couple of videos. I just soon do that.
Hey, play some videos with your topless ass.
Give me a second, man. I was downloading flyers for the.
Don't let him yell at you.
Oh, I don't give a shit, really.
It's a harmonious family.
I've been working hard all day.
Don't distract
today.
me while I'm jerking off.
I got to work all day tomorrow and then pick up Phoenix. So, I'm just kind of happy to be here. All right, let's see. Moose.
I'm happy that you're happy, Ricky. And I'm happy that Ariel's happy that you're happy.
I'm just happy.
You know what? I posted all those pictures on my
I don't
Facebook
like the
page.
look that Ariel has on her face, though.
I posted all those pictures on our Facebook page today, and I never did even get a chance. Like I'm between phones, and they're kind of fucked up right now. So let's do this. Let's share these.
Let's go for
Not
show.
gonna lie, Johnny TV looks like he should be on the cover of a Beatles album.
All right, there it is. Check that out, everybody.
Look at our family.
Little hell raising out there with the blow your brains out crew.
It was
See
actually
that
really
sign?
windy.
Saturday celebrating blow your brains out. 6 bands, no cover. Fucking love it.
I love it.
So that's our very own David motherfucking Jarvis right there. Ariel. And that's me. Ricky Warden. Okay, check it out. Boom. Boom. We just went off out there. Look at that one. That was pretty good right there. Take that, Madonna.
Don't be hating, Outlaw.
You can merge all of our faces together and we'd still look better than Madonna.
Look at Dave Jarvis there. I love it. He's skating. Woo woo.
I was trying to do Al Bundy.
Okay, yeah, that was nice.
That wind, my hair kept blowing in my face that day, but that wind really picked up.
All right, so there it is. I have no idea if these pictures have any likes on them at all or anything, as I uploaded them this morning and then went directly to work after that. Okay, now I'm going to look up Bruce here. Bruce Gibson, everybody paying attention. Dallas-Fort Worth, music would not be the same without this guy. He is a full-timer. Every weekend he's out. I mean, he's already got tons of videos up since Saturday.
Saturday.
The dude was awesome. One of my cymbals fell over and he came over and got it for me.
Look at that photo bomb right there. Who is that? Is that Randy Roy? Who is that?
Yeah, that's Randy. Look at him creeping in the background. I love him. He's so cool. Everyone's so cool.
So did anybody pick up one of those dank caps?
No, I didn't even get to find the dank merch, and then Dave was leaving.
Hey. You
Did that guy in the background murder anybody that night?
I told you I will fucking do it after I'm done.
Look here,
Randy.
somebody's already on it here in the comments. They singled it out. I believe it's Randy Roy.
It is Randy.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah. All right.
Satan helps him
there's
come.
that one. Yeah, I saw that. There's Justin. And this guy is in Tower High.
Tower High. Yeah, that's James Apache Strickland.
There you go. Hello, James Strickland. Thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed all the bands.
Yeah, James Strickland actually used to be in Speakeasy with Fritz and Johnson, who you now know as Whiskey Dick.
Oh, that
All
was
right.
sick.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
There's that sexy bass player.
Oh, no, is it?
Yeah, Ben's entertaining too.
I like how on that one I reach over and I hit the 18-inch symbol with my left hand instead of my right.
I did a little kick for Bruce.
Yeah, giving Bruce some competition there.
I literally did that kick just for him.
That's awesome.
Ariel's favorite bell.
Yes, that is my favorite.
I like how Ben dances during this song.
You can actually hear me say my words. This is kind of nice.
I couldn't hear shit back there.
Can y'all see Brett back there? Days X on the drums, beating the shit out of those drums. Got a mask on.
Right there, I messed up, and instead of hitting the China, I hit the 16-inch crash, and you can see me shake my head like, fuck!
Notice the white light over the drums. I was running lights, and I hit that one section of lights on a regular basis so that we could see you, Brett.
Well, thank you. I think during that song, I smacked the shit out of my ear with the drumstick. You see me messing with my ear.
There he is. There he is.
I gotta cut my hair. It's way too long.
I love how everyone else is like dressed all like metal, and then I'm back there and I'm like pop punk.
Badass. Badass. Did you hear that crowd? Nice response there.
Yeah, that was a fun gig.
Yeah, you guys got it going on, Brett. Thank you very much for doing what you do with these guys. Okay, you want to hear some Here for Now and next?
Here for now.
How my neck still hurts.
I don't know what the song is.
I think this one's Stuck Like Glue, right? I really liked watching that guitarist on the left with the Strat.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they both have Strats. With the black Strat.
They're both Strat. Yeah, he's pretty active. He's an active dude. Gets around.
Apparently their drummer's a jazz drummer.
You can learn a lot from jazz beats. I was in a show choir in high school.
Yeah, they're so good. Hey, Ariel, if they go on tour, ask if they can bring us.
Right?
I see them doing great things.
I'm in the dark place. Hide from light, the shadows stay. Enchanted by words you say. Eyes that put me in my place. You see, that contains me. Freedom and darkness that won't let me be. You're always choosing me. And now you're finally here. With the mirror reflections through all lost in the darkness, caught in a memory, take it the farthest, eradicate my humanity. Left in the darkness, caught in a memory, take it the farthest, eradicate my humanity.
The cover of Breaking Benjamin was pretty awesome.
Always chasing you. 'Cause I wanted this for so long. And now you're finally here. And you reflect this
He might be the only guitar player that put his foot up on that rail like that. Oh no, I think Ben might have.
Ariel did.
I know I did. I always forget when I'm wearing a skirt. I don't give a shit. I wear little things underneath.
You got like the
Look at
leggings
that.
underneath though.
I did a what?
I say you got the leggings underneath this.
Oh yeah, I make my own little thanky things. They have little rock hands on them, so if my skirt goes up, you get the rock hands.
This one was the Arctic Monkeys one, right?
So much to try. Still pick up your as you listen to great so comfortable.
Dope.
Dope.
Dope. This is dope.
Dave.
I love it. Dave, this is Dave. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs of the night, you know, for them for the night.
Mine was either forwards or all around me. They did all around me really good.
They did a Breaking Benjamin song, so my life was complete.
Me and Ariel were like rocking out back and forth, doing all around me.
Yeah, thanks, man. I saw y'all having a good time. I was there with you for a minute, but I was running those lights.
So I just got a message from George. He said, "Sorry, bud, I got real sick, caught a nasty fever in the hospital." It's crazy how so many guests of ours like get sick the day of the show as opposed to like 2 or 3 days beforehand.
I hope he's okay. If you get a fever and you're in the hospital, it's pretty serious. I mean,
Yes. If it's legit, absolutely. I wish the best for him. But if he's full of shit, as so many people are, hey man, you missed your chance, bro.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, we'll take you from the hospital bed. Fuck yeah. Go here for now. Badass. Thank you, Bruce Gibson.
He's fun.
Oh, hey, we have rain now. I hear it out there. Fucking A.
We have lightning.
Y'all got rain yet, David?
Keep going.
Hello, do we got rain?
I have lightning.
David, Dave Jarvis, has it actually been raining there in Arlington yet?
It has been raining for quite a while, actually. It's comforting in a way.
Well, it's raining pretty good here, and you know my garden is very well equipped. So, like I said, I've got it layered into 4 terraces to kind of pull the rainwater up and make the best use of it. All right, so here's Vane. Y'all want to do it?
Yeah. Hey, Brett, let's
The
watch.
weed of crime bears bitter fruit, you old hag. I mean, yes, let's play it.
Come watch Rick's garden grow. He's gonna reap what he sows.
Dealing with this shit. Take it in. Toilet leaves you. I'm used to it.
I wanted to stay for the whole show, but I had to leave.
Now, I'm saying this as purely constructive criticism, and it's simply what has been repeated to me multiple times. If you want your original stuff to be taken seriously, you never open or close with a cover. Now, don't get me wrong, I love their cover of Lamb of God, but, you know, I felt like their stuff could have stood on its own without opening or closing with the cover. They could have moved that Lamb of God cover to the middle of the set and they'd have been fine.
We don't do covers yet. We've done it for a show, but we don't do covers yet.
Their drummer's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool,
Yeah,
too.
he blew me away.
He also plays Apex.
Yeah, we can't stop here. This is Vane Country.
Fine, country.
I was wondering, against all odds, and in particular Brett and Ariel, do you ever watch the band like coming up like before you, and you just go, God, I hope you suck. I don't want you as people to suck, but I just want people to appreciate my set just that much more. Or so are you just like sitting off on the sidelines just going, suck, 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 just like fucking Spaceballs and shit?
No, I think that's just you.
That's not me.
No, it's definitely not me. Me, I'm in the bathroom taking my 7th shit. That's what I do.
7th shit of a 7th shit.
Yeah, but
Chris there on guitar pulling double duty.
If they suck, then you can't enjoy the show. That's no fun.
Yeah, the only time I get egotistical is when I get up on stage and I'm just like, okay, I'm feeling this. All right, fucking kiss my Converse, motherfucker.
It took me a lot to build up my confidence. You can ask Ben. It took me a lot to get to where I was belting wise because I was so nervous and not hitting notes. And then I go, you know what? Nobody else is gonna get up here and do this shit.
That's part of the fun. It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't, you know, if it didn't make you anxious.
Plus, everyone's drunk anyway, so.
Yeah, that's part of the fun is overcoming the anxieties.
Yeah, you can ask Brett. I always want to eat food, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. And then I go to eat food, and then I don't eat the food, and I just give it away because I'm too nervous.
She's like, Brett, eat this. I'm like, okay.
And also,
oh, God, you didn't eat fucking Diamond Jim's food, did you?
They don't have food.
They most certainly do.
What?
I don't recommend eating it, but they do serve food.
He's like, I don't know if I'd call it food, but
Yeah, did y'all see those cool lights that Vane brought out? Thank you so much, Vane, for going all out there and bringing those lights. Those were awesome. I don't know who owned those lights or whatever, but man, that's a good idea for any band, especially when you're playing a venue that you know doesn't have that great of lights.
I brought my own sandwich.
There you go.
And I brought.
So hey, are there any fucking awesome shows coming up?
Hey, bro, Scott Beatley agrees with you. He's been campaigning for Vane to drop the covers for months, he says. And, of course, Hef is in the chats, too. So he says we open with the cover because it gets everyone's attention.
No. I meant no disrespect. I'm just saying this. Like when I was in Grain and we ended our set one time with a cover, and people immediately, for months after that, was like, "Oh, you're the guys that did that fucking cover," and I was like, "No, I want you to love us for our music," and so we dropped the cover.
Yeah. All is good. Don't fucking ever eat food from them. Hey, it's funny. Bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit. It's funny that y'all are bringing up food because, one, I had no idea that Diamond Jim served food, and I agree with Renee. I would not eat a damn thing that came out of that bar as food. But I was thinking for this next show, I'm going to ask Diamond Jim's, if they know how to contact the barbecue guy, man. There used to be a dude that came out there and would smoke barbecue, and, man, it was like perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he got caught blowing another guy in a bear outfit in a haunted motel over in Colorado, so we don't speak about that.
That's all right. He can blow all the bear costumes he wants, as far as I'm concerned.
As long as he just blows his brains out.
Well, and his barbecue was fucking awesome.
Do y'all want to talk about shows? I feel like there's a lot of shows in March coming out.
You're goddamn right. I want to talk about shows, Ariel. Goddamn motherfucker.
All right. Well, then let's talk about some shows. All right, Brett, what do you think of those drums?
Penis.
I can't do it, but it's nice.
Is that a real drummer?
That
shit is so tight. It sounds like a fucking machine.
An easy way to tell is if the snare sounds the exact same every time.
Yeah.
Because, like, whenever you hit the snare, it wobbles because of physics. And the second time you hit the snare, it stops wobbling. So it's going to be a different sound each time if it's a real snare. But if it's a sample, then it's going to be the same exact every single time.
Dave Jarvis, do you know the Argonauts drummer?
Not personally, I'm sure I've blown him once or twice before, but I didn't catch his name.
Did you say you blown
in a
him
bear
once or twice before?
in a bear costume?
Just move past it, Brett. Just move past it.
Okay, so I am very excited for this show. I'm totally excited to see the Argonite. I'm going to be playing. I've got 2 Argonite songs. I'll be playing those songs for the next couple of months. And I've got to get with Rivet Head and get some Rivet Head music. And another thing, Rick Perry made a suggestion. He said, Rick,
stop yawning, Ariel.
I'm sorry.
He said, Rick, you should play a music video of the band's music during the interview so the audience has a better idea of who you're talking to. And I said, well, Rick, I'd love to do that, but if I play it on YouTube, the quality of the audio is so much less. I don't want to play the videos off of YouTube. So I need to tell you, David and Ariel, in the future, anyone that we book, we need to ask them if they have a video. It just needs to be an MP4 and they can email it to me and we'll play it during the interview to enhance the audience's appreciation.
All right. Well, I will threaten them.
Weekly concert calendar. Weekly concert calendar. Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, surrounding areas. Get your asses out and have fucking fun. Have some fucking fun.
All right,
Have some fucking fun.
Before we move on from this show, unfortunately, it does break my heart because I want to see Against All Odds.
Love you,
again.
Brett.
But Against All Odds is not going to be able to do this show. So if anybody in the audience here, in the chats, wants to hop on as an opener, I'm looking for an opener. So I'm probably going to hit up here for now. But there are, hey, look, there you go, here for now. I mean, it's 2 months away. I did that on purpose so that, it would be cool to have Dank and Against All Odds again. Go ahead, David Jarvis.
I mean, I had a fucking wonderful time. Honestly, it reminded me of the old shows, like when people were there to support and they were there to have fun. It was a callback to the early mid 2000s when I came up, and it was like, hey, I just wanted in because I knew you were playing and I'm here to have a good time. That's what this felt like. This didn't feel like an obligation. This didn't feel like, oh, I got to do this because he hooked me up or whatever the fuck. No. We all had an amazing time. Everybody.
Yeah, we did. Renee said hedonistic those. Drop them on the bill.
There he is. Oh, yeah, there you go. Actually, Renee, you were at the top of my list because I want to get you on a show. And if you guys are willing to open the show or end the show,
hedonistic.
I'm not really that worried about having to book 6 bands again like we did last time. I had to cut Dank's set to 30 minutes, which just totally sucked. And then I also had to shorten Vane's set to make that happen. So as much as I'd like to have 6 bands, 5 bands is plenty. So if Hedonistic wants to open that show, that would be kick fucking ass righteous, brother.
I will say every show that has involved Hedonistic and Dank together has always been an amazing show. Doesn't matter where in DFW it happens.
Well, with that, Renee, I'm just going to tell you thank you. Thank you for opening that show. I really appreciate it. And, of course, we're going to promote the fuck out of it. We're going to expect you to come on here. Yeah. That's the idea is I want everybody to have 45 minutes. I mean, if there's the only thing I can think of is since the Argonaut is the last band, they might, say, well, we really don't want to go on after 11:30 or after 11. So give me a minute before I promise. But, that's why I don't want to book 6 bands. That's why I want to keep it 5 so everybody can have a 45-minute set. So I'll get back to you this week.
There's no guarantees, but I feel like your set will probably be dope. That's dope.
The date is May 11th. It's a Saturday. So Saturday, May 11th. Saturday night's all right for fighting. All right, so let's go through these pictures real quick. There's David Jarvis. There's Chris and Hef. There's Rick Perry, John Perez, and that's me, Ricky Warden.
The last thing you see before you get roofied.
There's Todd Pack there. Todd Pack did a fucking phenomenal job. There's those earring swaps, and there's that Neil. All right, here we go. We got Vane coming up. I think they have a show before this one, so we'll get to that flyer here in just a minute. But this one is
March 23rd. March Madness with Vane and special guest. What is this one?
I believe it's Theater Gallery.
Night School Ninjas. Ooh, Mirror. We played with Mirror. They're really, really good, and we haven't seen them play in quite some time. So that's gonna be dope.
Hef, do you know Mirror? Hef, do you know Mirror? I was asking Hef because he was in the chats. If you're still in the chats, if you know Mirror, let us know. Ooh, check it out. We got a special visitor here in the chats. Potsky. Dude, it's always fucking awesome to see Potsky.
Dude, it was a pleasure to have you, and I'm so thankful that you spiked that one episode. It just really sucks that it spiked on an episode where our guests that weren't Potsky were just boring as fuck.
Yes, I believe so. So Hef says he believes he knows who they are. Tell us about them again one more time, Arkansas. Mirror.
Oh, me. Mirror. They're really great. They're out of Fort Worth. Their lead vocalist is a female, and she is classically trained with opera.
Oh, okay.
They put on a great show, but they do have like a decent sized band, so it's hard to like get all of them together at one time to be on a bill. So I'm excited for them to be playing. It's at Growl Records,
is their
right?
singer trans?
What?
Is their singer trans?
No.
Okay, because I have a friend on Instagram who is also going by Mirror. That's trans, so that'd be really cool if that was the same person.
Oh no.
Okay, I need to answer Scott Beatley's question, or try to. To my knowledge, that answer would be no. Zilch. Ain't nobody taking over Growl. Growl is Growl. I know that they allow people to book there, but I mean, nothing about that would make sense to me. So Torch is definitely doing shows at Haltom Theater, though, and I know that they had some issues with a show that they booked at Growl a couple of weeks ago. So I think I can confidently answer no, Torch is not taking over the Growl. All right, we have played with Night School Ninjas before, and I believe the other bands, unknown. But speaking of that, I thought that I'd be doing shows at the Growl before I would be doing shows at Diamond Gems, but it just didn't work out that way. I'm very happy to be doing the shows at Diamond Gems, and we are doing one show a month at this point. Right now, I'm actually currently working on booking an April show, believe it or not. And I'll get back to you that as I'd probably already have the answer, but I've been working my ass off this week. All right, so everybody get out and support Vane.
Buy some pics.
Check out the rest of these flyers. Some of these are going to be old, so forgive me.
Is this one on Friday? No, this one's this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday. we've got Reno's Live Presents. Is this a comedy special?
Yeah, at Reno's.
Shank
Remember,
Fest?
somebody brought it up last week that Reno's was doing comedy, and so I went and grabbed the flyer.
Hosted by Anthony Ramos.
Any of you comedians want to hop on here and make us laugh? Come on with it.
Oh man, I love laughing.
All right, so here's the other important Vane show. They've got a couple of good shows coming up. This is in Dallas, Deep Element Cheapsteaks.
March 11th with Cultus Black. And
what's the date on the other one?
This one is the 23rd.
Okay, so that's what I thought. So this
March
one is next weekend.
See.
And this is the following weekend.
See.
This is Deep Ellum, Dallas.
This is actually a Monday.
Oh, is it a Monday?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that. I forgot. All right, so Monday, I might actually make that show. I'd definitely like to see Descent, and I'll always want to see Vane. So I might make that show. Anybody want to go with? Hit me up. See, this is coming up.
Iron
April
Man.
20.
Free. April 20th. 4/20.
4/20. Definitely go check out the event page. Wes is a badass. Thank you, Iron Mang. Thank
I
you,
love
Eddie
Wes.
Lee. Yeah, I he's unmatched. I've been promoting shows all my fucking life, and you know, he's a unique person.
He's just a genuine person too. I got to talk to him a little bit, and then Eddie too. Always reaches out to me and shoots me little tidbits here and there, and I love it. So much love and support from them.
They're the
great
same
guys.
guy. They're the same guy. Eddie Lee is Wes.
Oh,
yep.
I did not know that.
That's why I say Wes and then say Eddie Lee, because I think, you know, the idea originally was for him to keep his name out of his Facebook image and all that.
Okay.
Because of work, maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure. I try to be respectful about that stuff, though.
I'm glad you clarified because I thought I was talking to two different people.
Yeah, no, it's the same badass motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, man. He is a badass dude. He really is. He's a marketing genius. And then my joke of the night, if you will, is that Iron Man was better than Black Sabbath on the Technical Ecstasy Tour.
Ooh.
Of course, that's the tour where Black Sabbath fell apart and they were arguing with each other on stage, and Van Halen opened. It was Van Halen first record tour, so Van Halen smoked Sabbath. It's a pretty well-known historical tour. But that's my way of saying that Iron Man was fucking really good. You know, I would have been disappointed, or let's see, how's another way to put it? I've seen many Black Sabbath tribute bands, and I like them all, but nobody really sounds like Black Sabbath. But Iron Man, I mean, I couldn't believe it. That drummer sounded like Bill Ward. Eddie Lee, the singer, sounded like Ozzy. Even when his voice strained, it still sounded like Ozzy. It only strained a couple of times, and that was like on Killing Ourselves to Live, you know. So pretty cool.
I will say this to Iron Man: if y'all ever consider doing the Post Malone Ozzy Osbourne song, was it Take What You Want? I would be more than happy to accompany you on that song.
Sounds good. Did you hear that? Eddie Lee. All right, everybody, back on the show. Hank, how are you, Hank?
Hank, this is Hank.
I
love it.
I'm all right. How are you?
We're just going through the concert calendar, and I got to this picture here, so it's good timing that you popped up.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
Hey.
No,
Hello?
I can't hear you. Talk louder.
All right, so here's the Iron Jaw shows coming up. They're doing Flotsam and Jetsam on Friday, March the 29th at Haltom Theater.
Woohoo. Doyle and
And
Otette.
then, yeah, they're on that show also. And another band on that show is not Coilback, but
LSD.
LSD. That's right. So everybody get out. That ought to be a really cool show with LSD and Iron Jaw.
Ooh, Dreadland. They're really good. They're the ones that I messaged y'all that I was obsessed with their bass player. He was fun.
Yeah, very cool.
If y'all haven't seen them play yet, you should. Yeah, obsessed.
Hey, can you hear me now? Hey.
No.
What do you mean no? How can you say no?
I can't hear him either, David.
You cock-sucking motherfuckers.
So what's up, you guys?
Everybody wants some. I want some too.
How about you?
All right, I got some shit to say, you motherfuckers.
What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say?
All right. Wait, who's listening?
All of us.
We can't
Everybody
hear
in DFW is listening right now.
Oh, never mind.
You motherfucker.
Is it Hank that can puke on demand?
No.
Sure.
We're not puking today.
He tried to.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. That was a while back.
He did for the pirate song.
Well, I will just say to all of our listeners right now, I'm really sorry. Some of these guests I've never met, I've never talked to, and they agree to these shows, and then they just bail the day of the show. So I am sorry. We were supposed to have George Red Speaks tonight, but apparently he's in the hospital, and you know what? I'll just stay on the side of sure. Whatever the fuck. It's very convenient that you end up in the hospital the day of the show. Same thing with Milbauer. Apparently, you decided to not get work until the day of the show, so you've been a worthless, jobless piece of shit up until today. So you know what? Best of luck to you, and I hope you don't starve. But don't expect to get on the show anytime soon.
Dave Jarvis, this just in. It's a news flash. George Red is come down with the IBS.
All right, guys. So I've got the new feedback from the stuff that we just put out.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
There's some stuff we really need to address.
Have you seen this, Ariel?
Yes, I have. I'm in
Take
it.
a look.
I'm pretty sure Aaron somehow gave me IBS.
And Erin gave me a burning sensation last time I saw her.
You know, last time I saw Erin, she gave me a burning sensation.
All right, Fernando. So feedback's not all bad. I mean, see for yourself.
Hi, I'm Anna Doom, and I tried to get a burning sensation from Fernando, but he wouldn't give it up.
Last time I saw Fernando from Lovesick Drug, he gave me IBS.
Last time I saw Fernando, he gave me a burning sensation.
Billy. I don't even know where to go with this. Just see for yourself.
Billy gave me a burning sensation the last time I seen him.
Hey,
the
what?
last time I saw Billy, he gave me a burning sensation.
Y'all been seeing Billy. Two-timer.
Pretty sure Billy gave me IBS.
Pretty sure Billy Blair gave me IBS.
I'm pretty sure Billy somehow gave me IBS.
Pretty sure somehow Billy gave me IBS.
Mike.
I don't know. Somehow Billy gave me IBS.
Billy
Last
gave me
time we
AIDS.
saw Billy, he gave us a burning sensation.
I am almost positive that Billy gave me IBS and a burning sensation.
Guys, you're giving them all this stuff. We're supposed to be selling it.
I didn't know. Oh, you knew.
I'm just very disappointed in all of you. That's all I have to say.
I'm pretty sure Lou somehow gave me IBS.
Last time I saw Lou Morris, he gave me a burning sensation.
Well, Lou gave me a burning sensation the last time I saw him.
Pretty sure Lou gave me IBS.
I'm pretty
Sexy
sure
text.
somehow Lou gave me IBS.
Damn it.
2 new hot sauces from Lovesick Drug, IBS and Burning Sensation, joining our original favorite, Love Juice. Now available at the Lovesick Drug merch site, or get yours in person at the next LSD show.
All right, there you go, George Red. You got a hold of some Lovesick Drug IBS.
Lou gave me AIDS.
Hello, Dave Jarvis.
Aw, look, you got a camera.
Look, Lou's got some competition there.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure and an honor for giving y'all a bunch of guests that we guaranteed that didn't show up because they're a bunch of flaky motherfuckers. I'm not going to lie. I still had a wonderful time. Ricky, you are fucking knocking this shit out of the park with your live shows and with a wonderful fucking show that me and Ariel have been privileged enough to be a part of. So
Amen,
thank you
brother.
very much for having us be a part of this. And thank you for letting Hank be a part of this. And Hank and Ariel, y'all are just wonderful to share the stage with every Wednesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Blow your fucking brains out. Y'all have a wonderful night and a pleasant tomorrow. Love y'all.
We're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, dude. 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 Love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, dope, pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope, dope. Pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's facts.
call. Thank you very much, buddy. Good night, bro.
Thank you, Johnny TV.
Thank you, bro. Good night.
Appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah, no problem. Good night, bro.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy Madonna.
Huh?
Enjoy Madonna.
Oh, I will.
Guess I'll talk to you someday.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, Haley Ryan. Super appreciate you, Haley Ryan. See everybody next Wednesday. Blow your brains out.